Hello everyone, welcome to the broadcast for today. Great to be here with you. I hope you are doing amazing today and are ready for our broadcast here. Give me just a minute here. My table is loaded. Actually, I have to move another table over here. Give me just a moment. I wasn't quite ready yet. Okay. Now we are ready. Okay. Oh. Alrighty. I would like to say hello to DC, Joshua, Promise. How are you all doing today? It's been a while since we've seen you, Promise. How have you been doing? How's everything been going for you? Oh. You know, perhaps I shouldn't have exercised right before this again. Oh my gosh. I didn't... Today was going to be like my break day, and I was like, no, I have to do something. Oh, I am just... I'm worn out and I'm sweating profusely. Anyway, let me have my protein shake here. This is not the vanilla one. This one is now dark chocolate. That vanilla one sucked. I had 4 of them. I drank one last week on the stream. It was atrocious. It was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. The only way I counteracted it was to put some dark, like, cocoa in it. Put some cocoa in it, and that helped. That really did. Oh, let me just... Give me just a moment here. Okay. It wasn't even much. I'm like, okay, let me just do a few sit-ups and pull-ups before I do my work, before I do my stream. What did I do? I did 30 sit-ups and then 22 pull-ups. So that was enough. That was enough to wear me out. Ah. Anyway. See, now this is so much better. That vanilla one sucked. That vanilla one was so bad. This one has 300 milligrams of potassium in it. That's a lot of potassium. Here you can see the stuff for yourself, maybe, hopefully. Okay. So let me start reading some of your comments here, and then I would like to show you. I have right here next to me, you can't see it, my massive video game collection. Retro games, okay? So, I just thought, hey, you know, it'd be kind of fun to show off the video games, you know? I love video games. Video games have changed my life. So, yeah, I just thought maybe we can show them off. Yes, we can. Okay. Alright, so let me go back here. Okay, so DC says, hi, Autumn. It's going to be hot all this coming week. I will be looking forward to that. Hopefully it is hot here. How's the Japanese going? It is going better and better each day, you know? It's a slow progress. In 3 months, it'll be 2 years. It's crazy. So, yeah. That is exciting. Okay, let's say live stream again with Autumn. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Okay, super excited. We're talking old school video games. Maybe one day you can play Star Wars Shadow of the Empire on Nintendo 64. That'd be great. Good game with boss battles. Okay, I think Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. Yeah, Ryan had suggested that at one point as well. I don't know if Ryan is stalking right now, or if he's listening. If he's here, or maybe he may soon be him. Maybe we will summon him by talking about him. Yeah, so he requested that, so it is on my list. It's on my list of Because I wanted to get like a viewer list of games that people wanted me to play here on older consoles that I can emulate them in my browser. Because it's different from like my gaming computer where I can just, you know, do anything. But this is a Mac. It's really not meant for gaming. So if I had to play like online. Bomberman Hero, yeah, Bomberman games are also good. Resident Evil games are very good. Final Fantasy, never played a Final Fantasy game. Is it hot where you are, Joshua? It's not hot here. It is humid here, but it's really not like hot. Yeah, fall is the best season because of autumn, right? Autumn, right? Autumn. Okay. You had pineapple for the first time on pizza yesterday. Oh, really? That was your first time? First time. I don't like pineapple on pizza. I prefer banana on pizza. No. I don't like that on pizza. No. I don't like pineapple on pizza. So, but hey, if you like it, be my guest. Let's see, you're doing pretty good. I'm sorry I've been massively MIA. I've always wanted to watch, but I usually work Saturday, and by 8 p.m. my time, I'm zonked. Oh. Well, you need all the rest that you can get. Oh, there we go. Boys. Someone summoned us? Yum. Hey, boys and ladies, you summoned us with those hearts, I see, and we like to eat them. That's right. Anyway, boys. See if I can put him right here. He will... Oh, look, what am I petting? I'm petting like a floating ear. Look at this. We see all those hearts again, boys. Okay, here you go. All for me, boy. Yum. Anyway, there we go. They have faded. This is like Minecraft or something, you know. They're faded into Minecraft land. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, promise. Yeah, you would need all of the rest that you can get. So, if you're too zonked to make it, then take a rest. I'm glad you could make it today, for sure. Let's see, I'm good. I'm glad to hear you work out, Autumn. I see my trainer next week on Monday. Well, that is awesome. Hopefully you have a nice time with your trainer. I don't have a trainer. My trainer is a rooster. Can you imagine? If Rooster is your trainer, it would just be saying, okay, now, boys and ladies, we're going to do the next exercise called the feet sniff. Okay, here we go. It is like crunches, you know? Sit-ups. He's like... Anyway. Okay. Let's see, not to overshare anything, but this has been a hard week. If you need to postpone, take care of you. Okay, yes. If let's say it's been a hard week for you. Well, I appreciate you opening up about that. And you know, whenever it's a hard week, just take it easy, and maybe the next week will be a lot better. You know, there's always these difficult times that we go through in our life, so. Yeah, if you can strive to be the best you can be and just take it incrementally without losing sight of the overall bigger picture, then it makes these small little challenges more manageable, shall we say. So, but overall for me, compared to like how I was like 6 months ago, I am like so much better. I really am. As once I really started to do those workouts, oh my gosh, let me tell you this. Okay. So, Just a few days ago, I got these weights, okay, for my exercises. I was not expecting them to be so big. These things are like massive, okay? These are like massive weights, and they're adjustable. You can adjust them. So I have like these massive weights. Oh my gosh, you know. So yeah, you never know. Maybe in a few weeks here, I'm gonna be coming on here like boom, you know. So I think so. With all the stuff that I'm doing here, yeah, I think I'm gonna be coming on here like boom. Anyway, we're not talking about exercise today. Look, that was last week. That was last week's topic. We're not gonna reiterate that again and again and again. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Have I ever played, what is it? I missed it. Wait a minute. Professor Keen. Professor Keen. Let's see what Professor Keen is. Is he keen on something? Okay, I gotta search up Professor Keen game. Is it Commander Keen? That's what came up. The only thing that came up was Commander Keen. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Professor Keen. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I'm not sure, so. Rooster gets your leg days and cannot walk. Be all that you can be. Do y'all remember those commercials? Be all that you can be. Isn't that also like a song as well? I don't know. I mean, it's like bringing back some memories of some stuff here. How's your health? My health is fairly decent, I should say. Mental, especially mental. Mental is pretty good for the most part. Unless I've just gone complete insane and I just don't even realize it. That may be it. But it all started, I guess, when I started to do the exercises. That like really helped my mental health. So, yeah, Commander Keen. Commander Keen. I don't know what that is, but I will put it on my list. For eventually, we're going to do a roulette. Like, we're going to do like a spin the wheel type thing. And we're going to find whatever game that someone gets here. So, that's for a lot of different systems. So, I guess the only one I would be able to play it on this computer would be DOS or Game Boy Color. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time with the old one. We're gonna have a good time with the old one. But anyway, speaking of video games, okay, so before I start showing you all of my massive video game collection here, I have been playing games. I don't know how long. Pretty much since I was like born, basically, it seems. And the actual first game console that I actually owned was like a black and white Game Boy. And you know, those things were like massive. They were so big. And I think my very first game was Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy, black and white Game Boy. So I'm not entirely sure, but that was the first game that I probably actually owned. Boys, you were being summoned again. We're kind of full, but okay. Okay, we're gonna go over here and sit in the corner now. Okay. They just like fade away. There he is. Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing games ever since. My life would not be the same today if it wasn't for some video games that I made a video a few months back about like inspirational video games that I had. And I would like to show you my full list actually, but if you're looking for like the really old school video games, unfortunately I don't have those anymore. You know, I don't have my games from the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, 3DO, had some 3DO games as well, or any of those other type of like old systems like that. All the other retro games that I have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Yes, PlayStation 3 is considered retro now. I don't think you would classify PlayStation 4 as retro. I guess it's getting there. It's getting there. So PS1, PS2, PS3, PlayStation Portable, and then GameCube, and that's it. Okay, so as I said, I don't have any of my Sega Genesis games, which I absolutely loved. Sold them all off. My Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games, all of them sold off. Nintendo 64, all gone. 3DO, I remember that system. That system was horrible. There were like 3 games that we had on that system. And then Dreamcast. Dreamcast was one of my favorite systems, but I sold everything with that as well. So there were a lot of games that I grew up with that I loved that I no longer have. Okay, so I'll just be showing you what I actually have here. Okay, so let's get started now. So first of all, I played so many games with my friends, with my family, and look at that. Ryan has been summoned now. Ryan has now been summoned. There you go, Ryan. I was just mentioning, I'm about to show off all of my retro games. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, PSP, and GameCube. Because I sold off Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, and 3DO. 3DO games. So, sold them all off. I don't have those anymore. Honestly, out of all of them, I would have loved to have kept probably the Sega Genesis games, because those were some of the best. And the Dreamcast. Dreamcast was an amazing system, but sold them all off. I remember I sold the Dreamcast and all of the games all in like a set, so. Nintendo 64, Nintendo Game Boy Color. I used to own original Xbox. I never owned an Xbox, yeah. GameCube, PS3, Nintendo Wii. My family had a Nintendo Wii, but I don't. There's probably games downstairs, okay? Because they were like stored away with like the Wii. So I think that they're probably downstairs, but I never actually owned any of them. They weren't mine, so. And there weren't many. There was like a Wii sports game, which I think came with the Wii or something, and then like another game. So there was like barely any stuff for like the Wii. No Wii U, no. They call it that because you had to call it an ambulance. It was a dead console, yeah. It was. The ambulance taking your Wii. Indeed. Jaguar and Neo Geo. Yeah, I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those. Anyway, let's get started now. So, as I said, I've played so many games with my friends back in the day. I have so many memories of all of the fun times that we had, as well as my, like, friends, family. Oh, man. Especially for, like, PlayStation 1, primarily. There's maybe some other systems, but PlayStation 1 was probably the most heavily played system that I had. And I have guidebooks as well, but I wasn't about to take the guidebooks out, okay? I really wasn't, to show off those. But anyway, let's just start with everyone's favorite, especially Mario's favorite, because Mario is a cheater, so I have cheat devices. I have cheat devices. That is the first thing on top of this stack here. We have a Game Shark for the PlayStation. We have a Game Shark 2, version 2, for the PlayStation 1 as well. We have a code breaker for the PlayStation 2. Again, these are all cheat devices for you to cheat in your games. And then we have Action Replay Max for the GameCube. Okay? So, let me tell you this. For the most part, any game that I played it through legit as much as I could. And I would just use the cheat devices for like fun stuff. So for example, it was this one, the Action Replay Max for the GameCube. My friend and I would always play like Resident Evil 4 all the time, and it's not a multiplayer game, but we had it for the GameCube. And there were some cheats you could put in it. Only for the GameCube, it wasn't for the PlayStation 2 version, where it did some crazy stuff. Like you could literally, there was a cheat code in Resident Evil 4 that you press a button combination to stop the effects, or that the effects never go away, and then you can press another button to resume them. It was the best way I can describe it is like if you throw a grenade, like a flash grenade or like an explosive, let's just say like an explosive grenade in Resident Evil 4. You know, there's an explosion, but if you press the button combination to prevent the effects from going away, you would see the explosion and it would still be there and it would just continuously grow. And it was just so cool. It really was. And it would also work for like the laser pointer of your gun as well. So you would use, you know, there would be like a laser pointer coming from your gun. You could literally make it like a disco by like the laser would never go away. It eventually got to the point where you had the cheat on and then the effects would eventually just like stop because it was just too much for the GameCube memory to handle. But it was such a cool ability to do that, and it was so much fun. It really was. And there was like another cheat code for like super speed, so you would like climb up the ladder like you could climb up the ladder like super fast. I'm just remembering all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you would climb up the ladder super fast, but the cutscene of you going up the ladder would still be there, but you would like go past the camera. So it would just... So cheat devices like that, you know, having fun like with like cheats or like playing as like bosses and that sort of stuff. So that's what cheat devices are really good for, to have a lot of fun. But to play the game legitimately, no. For the most part, unless it was something that I was absolutely stuck on and I tried forever to try to beat it, then, you know, I didn't use a cheat device. Okay. Now, before we get into the games also, I also have a lot of these. These are like demo discs. Here's like an interactive CD here. Look, here's some of the demos here. Look at these. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna have to turn off the background removal because I don't want to be fading away. So, we're going in my boring background. Anyway, here it is. Dare to sample the best. Look at that. That's that Twisted Metal 2, Crash Bandicoot, some football game or something. Who cares about that? And then Tekken 2. So all the rest were just amazing games that I actually owned. I owned all three of those games though. Here's like another demo disc here. Aha, this is the demo disc this was on. Okay, so I've actually, let's see, look at the demos here. We got some demos here. So this has Blasto. I did a playthrough of that because I remember it was like there's some game here from this demo disc. Jersey Devil. I did a playthrough of that on my gaming channel as well. Tekken 3, I have that. Tomba, and a few other games that Duke Nukem TTK, Gran Turismo, Hot Shots Golf. So Jersey Devil and Blasto, I remember them being on a demo disc, and this was it. Okay, cool. Here's another demo disc as well. Let's see what's on these. You can barely see that. So this one has Spyro the Dragon, Metal Gear Solid, Tomb Raider 3, Medieval, Ah, yes, yes, yes. That is where I remembered Medieval from. Cool Borders 3, A Bug's Life, Small Soldiers, NFL Game Day 99, Rallycross 2, and NHL Face Off 99. So Medieval is the one that, yep, Medieval. Jersey Devil, yes, the cryptid Jersey Devil, yep. You have to watch my playthrough of that, Ryan. I played through that 2 years ago? 3 years ago? No, I guess it was like 2 years ago, maybe. Was it? Doesn't feel like it's been all that long, but let's actually say. Let's see how long ago it was that I did my playthrough of Jersey Devil. 2024. Literally almost 2 years exactly. I played it in July of 2024. So yeah. Anyway, another demo disc as well. You can see the games on the front. Ape Escape. Ooh, Ape Escape. I love that. Okay, this one has Elmo's Letter Adventure. I remember playing that. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, 3 Extreme, MLB 2000, Ape Escape. I just finished a playthrough not that long ago of Ape Escape. The next Tetris, Xena Warrior Princess, Bloody Roar 2. I did a playthrough of that a few years back. More demo discs. There's 2 more demo discs here. Here's another demo disc here. Gosh, I actually own a few of these games that are on here. Okay, The Legend of Dragoon. I think The Legend of Dragoon, if I'm not mistaken, that's the game that had like a decompile and you can actually play it on your PC now. Like a PC port of it. If I'm not mistaken, I think that is the one. Speed Punks, Grid Session, Medieval 2, Hot Shots Golf 2, Siphon Filter 2. I'm currently playing through Siphon Filter, the 4th game in the series, which is not the greatest, but NASCAR Rumble, Spider-Man, Tomba 2, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. And then lastly, the last demo disc here. PlayStation 1. This one has Barbie Explorer, Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Disney's Aladdin and Nasir's Revenge, X-Men, NFL Game Day 2002, Spider-Man 2, Twisted Metal Small Brawl, and Dragon Warrior 7. Alright, that is all of the demo discs there. Although I do have another, I have another one for PlayStation 2, but we will get to that. Let me get to that. Let's see, I love the playthroughs with Pac-Man. Excuse me, it's Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Yeah, Cool Whip. That's right, that cool Whip. Yeah, Cool Whip. Alright. So now let's get to the actual game. So the first game up here, this is a sports game. Look at this. 3 Extreme. That was on one of the demo discs. This is not just any sort of sports game. It's I don't know, there was something interesting about it. I played this so many times with my family. So many times, and you can unlock like weird characters like aliens, zombies, mummies, and then cars. So I would play as the car. So imagine a car going down, you know, like a ramp. No, going up a ramp and jumping off of it and doing a bunch of tricks and everything. And then you could also like punch your opponent. So the car would just like bang into the opponent. And then someone could actually punch the car and the car would be like, ow. It was so weird. It was so weird. It was, oh man. Anyway. Let it rip. Beyblade. Yeah, I liked Beyblade. So this is, if you're not familiar with Beyblade, then, you know, not really going to do much for you, but I liked Beyblade. I didn't actually own any, I just had some video games. I noticed, like, I had one for the GameCube, but I don't have it anymore, so I guess I got rid of it, and I think that was the better one, so, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Crash Bandicoot 1, extremely hard. Crash Bandicoot 2, easier and a lot more fun. Crash Bandicoot 3. I think my favorite was the second one. Crash Bash, probably my favorite one. And it's probably the worst rated one because it's like a party game, but I remember playing this so many times with my sister. And if you're wondering, I've done a playthrough of all those Crash Bandicoot games on my gaming channel. I've done a lot of playthroughs of a lot of this PlayStation 1 stuff. I don't know about the PlayStation 2 stuff. No. But PlayStation 1 stuff, yes. So if you ever want to see my playthrough of any of these, you can check it out on my gaming channel. Or maybe I'll occasionally, maybe, if someone requests something, I can like put it here to play something. Which sports game was it that let you unlock porn stars? I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's say Beyblade the Children Youth Day nostalgia. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Alright, next one here. A Frogger. This game is rage-inducing. The very first Frogger game is absolute just... It's way too hard. Like literally, I did a playthrough of this, like save states, like you wouldn't believe. So many save states had to be made because this game is extremely hard. Like, it was making me rage. Frogger 2, on the other hand, I think I also had this for the Dreamcast, but you know, so the Dreamcast. And the Dreamcast one was the better version. Amazing. Frogger 2, absolutely amazing. Some people say that they don't like it as much as the first game. I like this one so much more. And I remember there was a 2-player mode, and I played it with my family a little bit as well. Gex. Enter the Gecko. So this one here. So I think I bought this after I was done being like a kid. Because I don't think I ever actually played this. I think I actually owned this on... I think I actually owned this on the Game Boy Color. And then I bought this sometime later and never actually played it. So no nostalgia for that, but I do have nostalgia for this. Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko. Now, this lady here, it says on the back, Baywatch's Marlise Andrada. Okay, so yeah, there's a lady on there. There's a lady on there. Okay, so this one also a very, very hard game, but this one was a lot of fun as well. So yeah, some of these games like I bought like way after like I was done playing PlayStation 1 games just to like have, I guess, but let's see, I think it was BMXXXX. Yes, and that's for PlayStation 2, right? I think that's for PlayStation 2. I've played Frogger but never owned it. Well, that Frogger game, the first one. If you want to play a rage game, try Silver Surfer or Wolverine. Oh. Honestly, I think the absolute worst rage game, no save states, had to do it all legit, it was awful, was Chips Challenge. If you want to see me rage, go ahead and watch me play Chips Challenge on my gaming channel. I literally, after I would play that game, I'm like, I have to go to the doctor, because it feels like my heart's about to explode. Because it made me so mad. It made me so mad. That game. I'm glad I completed it all legit because I couldn't do save states in it. That game is just the most rage-inducing. And I got all the achievements, so thank goodness for that. Anyway, moving on. So the next game is also one that I bought when I was older, so I never actually played it. Ghost in the Shell. I did a playthrough of this on my gaming channel though, so Ghost in the Shell. Big fan of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex anime. So, very nice. Glover. I also owned Glover for the Nintendo 64, I believe. So, I had it for both systems. Extremely hard game. Extremely hard. Could never beat it. Could never beat it. Inuyasha Sengoku Togikasen. I did a playthrough of this one as well, like last year. Yeah. Inuyasha Sengoku Togikasen. Yeah, so it's a fighting game. It is a fighting game. And it's yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty bare bones, but it's still fun. It's still fun. But yeah, I just recently played it. So yeah, that was a fun to look at that again. Anyway. I remember your playthrough of Chip's Challenge. I know, it was awful, wasn't it, Ryan? Because I literally was like, oh, you stupid. I was just like, I'm like, oh, this stupid game. Because you had to be like, thinking about it, just thinking about some of the levels just makes me want to rage. I say PlayStation 3. I love the Resistance Fall of Man games. Oh, never played it. World War II with humans. Okay, no, never played any of those. Know what game is awesome and won't make you rage quit? Death Spank. I agree with you there, Ryan. Anime rules, especially if they have video games and your accent is amazing in Japanese. No joke. Yes, like yeah, for like Inuyasha Sengoku Togikasen. Yep. Okay, Siphon Filter, I love the pandemic rhetoric. Yeah, oh yes, that is where I was born, yes. That's right. And it's unfortunate because Dr. F was in the first 3 Siphon Filter games, but like in the current one that I'm playing, the Omega Strain, it's like he's not really in there, so it's kind of like lackluster, you know? Anyway, next one. I thought I had... I guess I didn't have it. I guess it was my friend who had it. I never had the original Metal Gear Solid, but I do have the VR missions. I thought I had the original Metal Gear Solid. I guess not. But I have the VR missions. So, this is basically just like virtual missions that you would do. Next one up here. I played this game so many times, but it's not really a game. It's not really a game. MTV Music Generator. You could make music. You could make music. So, I made plenty of music. It was great. It was amazing. I have CDs. I think I showed it to you when I did my CD, all my CDs. I had MTV Music Generator CDs that I recorded from this. So there's also a PlayStation 2 version that I have. It's not of MTV Music Generator, but it's something similar. It wasn't as good though. So I've made so many tracks there. Oh, okay. Next one here. NASCAR Rumble. So my grandfather loved NASCAR. And he had a lot of NASCAR games, but this may seem like a NASCAR game, right? Well, what if I told you this is like a NASCAR game where you race, but it's like Mario Kart? No, a joke. You pick up power-ups and you shoot them at your opponents. Like you can shoot like tornadoes and like freezes and storms and a bunch of other stuff. And like you get like turbo. So yeah, it's great. I played that so many times with my grandfather. So let's see. When I was a child, a friend of mine owned the first 3 Siphon Filters. Oh, I'm counting down the days until Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. Ah, I'm sure soon. Soon. Did you have Metal Gear for the NES? Well, Ryan, so sorry to say, I never had the NES or the SNES. The only systems I had when I was young, the only Nintendo systems I had when I was younger were all the portable ones, like Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. That was it. So, next one up here, Rage game. It's not super kind of rage game, but too hard. No one can stop. Mr. Domino. Does anyone know this game, or is it too obscure? It may be too obscure. Basically, dominoes. You know how dominoes is. You put a bunch of dominoes and you know, well, turn that into a game. So you have a board, and you go around the board and you put your dominoes on specific like spots that there's like some switches. Okay, and when that think of it like a lap around. So you go around one lap, placing your dominoes, and then you go around again. You knock down the dominoes. But what you want to do is you knock down the domino, and you want it to hit this certain switch. You hit the switch, something in the environment happens. So whatever this thing is in the environment happens, you see it happen, and then the outcome of that is, let's say, something falls onto the board. But that area is marked on your first loop around, so you can plan it so that when that thing lands, it lands on one of your dominoes to continue the chain to the next switch. And it's a really cool concept, but it's way too hard. It's way too hard. Like the first level, okay, you can do that pretty easily. The second level, a bit more manageable as well. Even the third level is okay, kinda. But then it gets, very, very hard. Okay, this game here, I don't like this game, so sorry to say. I think someone got it from me or something. No, I don't like Q-Bert, sorry. Boring. Boring. Putting that away right now. Okay, Joshua, are you ready now, Joshua? Here it is. Cool whip. Yes, here's the cool whip. There it is. Pac-Man World for the PlayStation 1. Yes, very, very, very nice. Very, very nice. So, yep, there it is. Very, very hard game, but also a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Now, this next game here, this one I had, I bought after I was done playing PlayStation 1 games just to have it, but it's the first Silent Hill. The very first one. Spooky. Spooky. Alright, up next, Star Wars Demolition. This is the only Star Wars game that I actually have. What is this game? You may wonder here, Star Wars Demolition. It says, from the creators of Vigilante 8 and Vigilante 8 Second Defense, which I have both of those. And it's also like the Twisted Metal games, if you're familiar with Twisted Metal. So Star Wars Demolition is basically a car combat game. So you pick your vehicle and then you destroy the other vehicles. But it's not nearly as good as Vigilante 8 or Twisted Metal. It's really not. So it's okay from what I remember, but it's kind of like meh as well. So okay, we're almost actually done the PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 is my second favorite system. My favorite system, I think, is PlayStation 2, but PlayStation 1 is a close second. Okay. Yes, you did. You did play Pac-Man. I didn't play Miss Pac-Woman. No, I just played. The only Pac-Man game that I've played is the very first one, but I will play like the second and third one at some point as well. So, Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Yep. No Resident Evil for the PlayStation 1. Sorry to say. Joshua and I are going to bug you until you play Shadows of the Empire. Maybe. Okay, now for the next set of games that I played so much with my family. Here we go. Tekken 2 I didn't own the first Tekken, but I had this one here, Tekken 2, a fighting game. Played it so many times with my grandmother and grandfather. Tekken 3. Love it. And it's okay, there are more Tekken games coming. Although I think probably my favorite one was a download only for the PlayStation 3. Like, I had a lot more PlayStation 3 games than I will show you here. But they were download only. So, you know, I'm showing you only physical releases. Hence, like, people growing up now, they won't have any of this. They won't be able to show any physical games off. It'll all be digital, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, the next set of games I played a little bit with my family. Not too much, but Test Drive Off-Road. These are like racing games. This particular one here, like the controls were like so floaty. It was so hard to actually play. It really was. It was just so hard. I also have Test Drive Off-Road 2. This one, I think the vehicles felt like they were like molasses. So it was like the opposite of the first game where they felt like too fast. And then Test Drive Off-Road 3. Oh no, I think this is the one where no, I don't remember. Maybe both Test Drive Off-Road 2 and 3. They were like molasses. I don't know. Oh, I just saw hearts in the chat, boy. I think we need like a little heartbreak. I'm gonna eat them now. Yum 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 yum. That's right. Anyway, let's see. Tekken, let's go Tekken 3. Yeah, Tekken 3 is great, isn't it? I am never rude to Autumn. She's too cool for that. What do a man and a Nintendo cartridge have in common? When it stops working, just blow it. Moving on. The next set of games I played tremendously with my friends and my family. Well, the next set of games wasn't the first one, but it was the other ones. Twisted Metal, the Twisted Metal series. Car Combat, Twisted Metal, Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 2 is one of my favorites. It's like my second favorite. Twisted Metal 3, which was like my friend's favorite, which is my least favorite. Actually, it's not my least favorite, but it's not my favorite either. And then probably my favorite, I know, Twisted Metal 4, because this one doesn't have good reception. You know, it's like it's not seen very well. But Twisted Metal 4, played them all so very many times. And then my least favorite, Twisted Metal Small Bro. You know. Meh. Now it's time for even more car combat. Vigilante 8. It's just another car combat. This one was pretty good. But my favorite one was this one. Vigilante 8 Second Offense. Played this so many times. So many times. I remember there was this one stage, if you play as this one character, I found a way to get out of bounds. And then I remember that there was like, it was the same level, like there was this giant meteor that would come down and a giant ant would come out onto the board. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so crazy. It's so crazy. And then the last. Any guesses as to what the last PlayStation 1 game is? It's all in alphabetical order. So what's after V? V-U-V, W-X-Y-Z. There's 4 left. I would like it to be another game versus this. If only I had Xenogears when I was younger, because Xenosaga for the PlayStation 2 was like one of the absolute life-changer game for me. But I did not have Xenogears, which was the first Xeno game. I wish I did, but no. I don't like this game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. This game was way too hard. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! but I only like the portable Yu-Gi-Oh games. This game, as well as one for the GameCube that I had that I sold, were just awful. This was too hard, and rightfully so. You had to get so lucky at the very end of the game to actually win it correctly. I had to cheat. I cheated hardcore when I did my playthrough of this, because the game would literally take years, totally legit, to actually get any good cards in it and do anything good. And I didn't like the fusing mechanics, that you could fuse cards together. It's like, no. So absolute worst Yu-Gi-Oh game in my opinion. Absolute worst Yu-Gi-Oh game. So, yeah. Small Brawl was okay. Small Brawl. Just a small little brawl. Yeah. They made a TV show or movie of Twisted Metal, but I never got to play because it was PlayStation. Yeah, it was like a TV show on like Peacock or something. I don't know how good it was. Probably not good. I'm just gonna say that right now. Probably not good. Probably not good. Anyway, let's move on now to GameCube. I can tell you this right now. GameCube is far smaller. Much smaller. First one up here. Bloody Roar Primal Fury. It's a fighting game. You fight where you turn into beasts, okay? You turn into absolute beasts. And you transform into like creatures. I've done a playthrough of the first two. It's a very fun game. This came with the GameCube along with Wind Waker. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And you may notice when we go through GameCube, I don't actually have Wind Waker. Because Wind Waker is my least favorite Zelda game that I've played. I absolutely despise Wind Waker. Oh my gosh. I remember when I got it and I played it, I'm like, oh, I am so disappointed. Because I loved Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, the portable Game Boy Color Zelda games. But then I played Wind Waker, I'm like, I think it was the art style. I did not like the art style in Wind Waker at all. I didn't like it. And I also didn't think I really liked the open world as much, and it just didn't Like, there was something just so dark about, like, the Nintendo 64 Zelda games. Like, if you think about, like, some of, like, the concepts and, like, darkness of some of the areas, like how, like, dark it is. Not, like, visually dark, but just, like, the themes are very dark. So, was not a fan of Wind Waker. Let's see, when I got GameCube, I got Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2. Oh, nice. Zelda, A Link to the Past is still my favorite. Ah, I played that. I had that one on the Game Boy Advance. It was ported to the Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance. And soon, I want to play Zelda 2. Who's familiar with Zelda 2? Zelda 2 is very different. It is an RPG. And you get levels up and such. So it's very, very different. Very, very different from the other Zelda games. Anyway, moving on. We have Geist. Who's heard of this game? This one would be quite obscure. Okay, quite obscure. Geist is basically some sort of tragic accident has happened. You've become a ghost. And now you can hijack people's bodies and roam around as a ghost and hijack the environment and do stuff. It was not really a good game, but it was interesting. It was very, very interesting. Next one up here, probably one of my favorites, Metal Gear Solid, The Twin Snakes. This was actually the very first Metal Gear Solid game that I actually played. I didn't play the original, so I have more nostalgia for this one, actually. This one I have more nostalgia for. So, I don't see what is so bad about it, you know? I mean, yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff what happens, but that's the whole premise of Metal Gear Solid, so I love it. I love it. Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 Plus. This is basically like one of those like MMORPGs, but you can play it offline. Very fun, but this is not the first Phantasy Star game that I actually owned. No. This was the first one. Okay, listen how long that this title is. Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 Card Revolution. That is one long title for a video game. So, basically, it is a card game. So let me tell you this. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was younger. I had the physical cards. I had a lot of games. For the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, PSP. I had a GameCube one, which sucked. I had the PlayStation 1, which sucked. This card game, I think, is so much better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you actually move around on a board. It kind of, I guess it doesn't remind me too much, but it kind of does of the current Yu-Gi-Oh! Game that I'm actually doing a playthrough now, which is Duelists of the Roses, which is based off of the War of the Roses and from you know, hundreds of years ago or so. Where you move around a board with your monsters and characters, and then you attack your opponent directly and that sort of stuff. So it's very different, but it's kind of similar to that. So this is probably one of my favorite games of all times. Of all time. Okay, we have 4 more GameCube games. The very first Resident Evil. The remake of the very first Resident Evil. There it is. The remake of the very first Resident Evil. Absolutely love it. This was not the first Resident Evil game that I got, though, I don't think. So I want to say, the boss of them all. Here it is, Resident Evil 4. The boss of them all. Absolutely amazing. Best Resident Evil game. I had so many memories playing in that, for sure. This may have been another game that maybe had came with the GameCube. I don't remember, but Star Fox Adventures. I could never beat this game because it got glitched or something, and I could never beat it. So, I don't know. It's like an adventure game, but you play Star Fox, and it's not like the other Star Fox games. And then lastly, the very last, Zoids Battle Legends. There it is, good old Zoids. Yeah. Good old Zoids. I liked Zoids back in the day. I did. Okay, let's see what you're all saying now. Let's see what all my boys be saying here. Anyway. Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. More of my favorite. Yes, those are more of my favorite as well. And it's done. It's done. The protein drink is now done. Yummy. Let's see. I was big time into the supernatural-based video games. Fatal Frame. We may be getting to that soon, Ryan. Very, very soon, actually. Geist. They were my jam. Oh. Metal Gear Solid on GameCube is boss. Did you ever collect any kind of action figures? If so, what kind? I did not. I did not. Let's see, I played Resident Evil 1 on GameCube first. I love Resident Evil 4, my childhood memories. I know, it's so interesting to kind of go all back, isn't it? So it's I watched on TV as a kid. Yep, always reminded me of Power Rangers. Kind of, right? I never had any Power Ranger game though, so... Anyway, so now we're going to head into PlayStation 2 territory now. Which I probably have as many PlayStation 2 games as I did PlayStation 1. And PlayStation 2 is my favorite console. Okay? That's my favorite console of all of them. But let's first start with a demo disc. There's only one demo disc that I had here. It had Parappa the Rapper 2. I remember playing the crap out of that demo. Jak and Daxter, Frequency, Hot Shots Golf 3, Half-Life. I remember playing the demo for Half-Life. I remember playing the demo for Half-Life a lot. A lot. Time Splitters 2. Great game as well. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Freak Style, Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. And then it just has videos of SOCOM, Navy SEALs, and Kingdom Hearts. So that's the only demo disc that I have for the PlayStation 1. But I also have a music creator as well. So you can make music with this. So it wasn't as good as the PlayStation 1 version, but you know, made some tracks on it at least. Anyway, let's get into it. The first PlayStation 2 game, it's honestly pretty cringe. Pretty cringe. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro AM. Anyone know what Aqua Teen Hunger Force? And anyone even know what type of game that this is? I'll give you a hint. Actually, I won't give you a hint. I'll just show you. Golf. Kill, golf, and race. This game is not good. This game is not good. It is not good. It's a golfing game. Putting that down right now. Anyway, moving on. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. I don't think I ever beat this game. This game was way too hard. Way too hard. And it was my least favorite. Like, I loved the first three more than I love that one. Because that is where I stopped buying Crash Bandicoot games. Like, I owned all of them. Well, I didn't own Crash Team Racing for the PlayStation 1, but I owned all the others. Okay, one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Dark Cloud. Love this. Love it. Love it. RPG game. A lot of fun. Let's see. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, yep. Ryan knows Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Metalocalypse, yep, I remember that show too. I didn't like it. I didn't like that show. No Earthworm Jim games? What a system was that on, Ryan? If it's on PlayStation 2, then I haven't gotten to the E's yet. Up next, Dark Watch. Dark Watch. So what is Dark Watch? You are a vampire. Well, you have become a vampire. And you're helping the forces of good or darkness, depending on the path that you choose. It was an alright game. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't like the greatest game ever either. But alright, you ready for another cringe game? Well, Ryan, let's say SNES, Genesis, PS, and PS2. Well, I didn't have it. Maybe I have it for PS2. Anyway, next up. Family Guy video game. Guess what? It's too hot for TV. I love Family Guy. I still watch every single episode. Shut up, Meg. I don't remember the game being like the absolute greatest, but you have cutaway gags. Like, who remembers the fire truck? Peter's watching National Geographic special on fire trucks. And the fire truck approaches the gazelle. And it smacks it with its ladder and it starts eating. It's like, all you gotta do is just search up National Geographic fire truck. It's a hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And fire truck is eating the creature. Anyway, yeah, it has like cutaway games in it as well. Anyway, Up next, Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. This is my only Fatal Frame game. It's basically, you take pictures of ghosts. But let me tell you this. This game was very hard. Like, I remember it took me like a very long time to get through it. And I really wouldn't even say that it's even like my favorite game, because it's like, it was okay. But I found out through from the credits music of this game, one of my absolute favorite singers ever, which is Suki Amano. So she has a song at the end of this called Koe, which means voice. And I loved it so much. It's basically just like a Japanese hard rock song. I listened to it so many times when I was a teenager that I could basically sing it in Japanese. But I had no idea. I had no idea what I was even saying. Now when I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I can understand some of this now. I can literally like sing almost all of the chorus now and understand, some of it now. So I'm like, oh my gosh. It's great. So that was great because I found out one of my favorite Japanese singers right there. All right, up next, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, PlayStation 2. This was, I think, the very first shooter game that I actually had. And if I'm not mistaken, you know what's cool about this? So you see the cover, right? This is the only game that I knew who had this. Here's the cover. It had a reversible cover. I think this is what it actually came with, like this. But you could also reverse it like this, maybe. So isn't that cool? I don't know any other game that you could reverse the cover like that, but this was like the first shooter game that I actually had, which honestly, it's really not all that great of a game. It's okay, but it's alright. Alright. This is literally the third cringe PlayStation 2 game. Who remembers this show? Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Let me tell you this. Okay, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Family Guy, and then Harvey Birdman all played on Adult Swim back in the day. Who remembers Harvey Birdman, and who knew that Harvey Birdman had a game? It's basically like a show. So you have to collect evidence, you answer some questions, you interrogate people, that sort of stuff. It's stupid. It's such a stupid game. It's like a little law. You're a law book. Here's your characters. Oh my gosh. And I own quite a bit of the... I'll have to showcase my DVDs at some point as well. Because I have a bunch of DVDs, and I have DVDs of that as well. I'll keep note to, all my DVDs and such. Okay. Alright, let's see. South Park video games. I used to have South Park on Nintendo Switch. Oh, okay. Which one was it, Joshua? Which one was it? I see. Somehow we're not surprised, especially considering where you got the idea of your name from. What were you talking about in reference to? That was from 3 minutes ago. What was it in reference to about what you're not surprised? Was it about one of the games? I don't... darn. Reference to my foreign singer. Okay. Where did I get my name from? What did I get my name from it then Ryan? Any, anything Japanese and you're all about it. Not always. Not always, okay? Not always. Depends on what it is. Depends on what it is. No, I did not get my name from Death Note. I did not. I didn't know what you were going to say, but no, it wasn't Death Note. It was not Death Note. I can guarantee to you that. It was not. It was not. What? I will mention that. I will mention that, okay? But no, it was not Death Note. It was not. Oh my gosh. But Death Note is good. Yes, I do like Death Note. I don't remember which one. I think it was South Park Stick of Truth. Ah. Death Note is a cool anime, and Parasite 2. I've never seen Parasite. Anyway, next game. Kingdom Hearts. If you're not familiar with Kingdom Hearts, it's basically you combine Final Fantasy characters with Disney characters. So you have, Goofy, you have Donald Duck. It's so weird. And I remember when I first heard about this concept on PlayStation 2, I'm like, first heard about this game. I'm like, what is this crazy game? It's so weird. But it's actually very, very good. It's an RPG game. And I also have Kingdom Hearts 2, which honestly, I think I like Kingdom Hearts 2 more. Kingdom Hearts 2, excellent. Amazing games. Amazing games. Up next, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I don't remember why I had this game. I remember I had 2 Lord of the Rings games, but the other one was like garbage, and I sold it. And I sold this one as well, but then I rebought it. So, I don't really remember this game too much. I think it's like some sort of combat RPG style game. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Luminous Plus. It's like a puzzle game, basically. It's kind of like Tetris, but you have like this bar that moves. So whenever you make a combination of, you don't make a full line, you just make blocks of like 4 or more together, and then the line goes and sweeps them across. But the music is very good, and the music adapts to your playing. So, really, really cool. I played Kingdom Hearts before at a friend's house in middle school. It is great. Basically everything a Disney character these days. Kingdom Hearts 2 couldn't play as much. Ah, Lord of the Rings games. Okay, nice. I'm more of a Song or Ice and Fire. Ah, don't know it. Don't know it. Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. So it's basically like a war game. That's basically what it is. Just like a war game. But I played this so many times with my friend. Like it's not multiplayer, but we would put in like infinite. We had a cheat code like infinite like airstrikes, and he would just constantly, he would constantly go over to the North Korean base and just constantly like shoot down airstrikes at it. That's what we do all the time. Like, okay. But the thing is, with the infinite airstrike thing, it would just keep coming down. It was just so crazy. It really was. Anyway. Oh, I do have it. I do have it. Okay. So this is actually a collection here. Metal Gear Solid, the Essential Collection. So it comes with Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation 1. Okay, so I do have that one. But it's in this. Metal Gear Solid 2. And Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 2 is my favorite. So, amazing stealth game. Okay. Okay, another one is also one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite RPGs. Okage, Shadow King. I think the Japanese version translated to Me and Satan King. And I like the art style. It's almost like a Tim Burton type of art style. But yes, amazing RPG, and the story is very interesting. Another RPG game which was not all that great. Orphan Scion of Sorcery. This is based off of the anime, which I never watched. So, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, next one here. This is also another collection. This is the Pac-Man Power Pack Collection. It comes with Pac-Man World 2. Very hard game, but also a lot of fun. Pac-Man World 3, which I barely played. And then Pac-Man World Rally, which I played a lot. Okay, a racing game. So. And a bunch of dust. Oh gosh, there's like dust in here. How does dust get in there? Oh. How did dust get in there? But the Metal Gear Solid one was actually safe. I don't know, but... Pac-Man. No one ever went wrong picking Pac-Man. That's right. No one ever went wrong picking Pac-Man. Anyway, so that is halfway through the PlayStation 2 games. Oh my gosh. I still have the action figures of Metal Gear Solid that McFarlane Toys put out years ago. Oh, that is amazing, Ryan. I don't have any of the action figures, but that sounds amazing. All right, now time for the first game that completely changed my life. PsyOps, the Mindgate Conspiracy. It's basically you have psychic powers. And there was like a 10-minute documentary in the game about how, you know, the government is like using research into these psychic powers and everything. I'm like, huh. So that's what sparked my interest way back then to start researching, and that's how I found meditation. So, that's a life-changing game. It really is. Amazing game. Not the gameplay was life-changing, but just, the whole concept of what it opened my eyes to. Look, you always have, like, Pac-Man right back there. Right there now. No one ever went wrong picking Pac-Man. That's right. That's right. We had to have Resident Evil 4 again. The PlayStation 2 version is inferior. I don't like it as much. Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2. I was not the biggest fan of this game. I remember some of the later missions. It was just too. It was too long. Just too much going on. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. I actually had a version of this for the GameCube, which was better, but I sold it and I got this one instead. This one was not as good though. It really wasn't. But it has Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which was one of my favorites back in the day. Absolutely loved it. Sonic Spinball, Sonic 3D Blast, and Sonic and Knuckles. I had all of those games except for Sonic 3D Blast. That's the only one I did not have. And my favorite was Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's my favorite. Alright, you probably have never heard of this game. Or maybe you have. Spy Fiction. Spy Fiction. So, there they are. So, if you think about Metal Gear Solid, the stealth component. So imagine it like you're a spy instead. It is more like spy as opposed to like stealth. So you were a spy, you're undercover, that sort of stuff. It's not the greatest. Like, it's kind of crusty, but I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. Let's say, life is all psyops. Don't believe the doctors. They're gonna. No, I would never scam you. No, you can trust me. I am the science, after all. Yes, trust me. I am the science. Anyway, PS2 version of Resident Evil 4 and Outbreak series, I heard was a letdown, but I'm not sure. I never played it. Sonic, I love Sonic. I played the SNES and Sega Dreamcast and Genesis. Sonic is great. Mario, a mustache guy fighting a spiky villain. Sonic, a spiky guy fighting a mustache villain. Makes you wonder, right? Makes you wonder. One of my first horror game, and it's not even all that scary. I mean, a few times, like, I paused it, and I'm like, oh gosh, but Silent Hill 3. Love Silent Hill 3. My favorite Silent Hill in the series. I don't have Silent Hill 2. If I had Silent Hill 2, that may be competing. But Silent Hill 2 is less, like, bloody and gory and like, nasty. Like, there's something about some of the environments that are, like, really disturbing in this. Like, very disturbing. Tommy Wiseau presents Silent Hill 4: The Room. I always say that because the Room. If you've ever watched the movie The Room, then yeah, okay. It's not that great. Neither is this. I have some fond memories of the early game of this. Like, it's very cool, very interesting, but then it becomes kind of like eh. And it's almost like they just slapped the name Silent Hill on it just to make it sell more. So I think that if they kept with the formula of the first half of the game for the entire game, it would have been better. But the thing is, like, halfway through the game, you go back through the environments, and then it's like, but also this game has probably one of the best enemies in all of video game history. They are the burping nurses. Whenever you hit them, they burp. And they like to put a bunch of the burping nurses around a stairwell. So when you hit the burping nurse, or whatever it is, it falls down the steps. And every time it falls down the steps, you hear burp, 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 going all the way down. It is crazy. It's crazy. All right, Simpsons Road Rage. This one was fun. It's like a crazy taxi type of game. So you pick up your, you pick up someone and you take them to their destination. Pretty fun game. We need more science. That's right. Life is ruled by science. Silent Hill movies were good. The first one was not that bad, but the next one was like, Which boss battles are better, Resident Evil or Silent Hill? I'd say they're about on par. They're about the same. Depends on the game. Next, one of the longest and probably one of my favorite RPGs ever. Star Ocean Till the End of Time. Yeah, no Duke Nukem or Doom, Ryan, so sorry. Star Ocean to the End of Time, absolutely love it. I love the see what's so interesting about it, okay? So like, since I watched a lot of anime back then, like the voice acting, like the voiceovers, they used a lot of like the same people who did like some of the animes that I watched. Like, oh, I recognize that voice. I recognize that voice, you know? So it's like, it's so cool. But yes, I very much enjoy this RPG game. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And it is one that would take you a long time to get through it, especially if you do all of the content, like the bonus dungeons, which I do it all. I do 100% completion. Next is also one of my favorite games of all time. Summoner 2, also known as Big Boobs. Summoner 2, this is also another great RPG game. This is not a Japanese RPG game, unlike the other one. This one's not. But another amazing game. Alright, now we're heading back to Tekken now. Played tons of these. Whoops. Played tons of this with my family. Tekken Tag Tournament. You basically have like 2 characters you can swap in and out to fight. Tekken 4, which was my least favorite Tekken game. I did not like it. Well, I mean, it was okay, but compared to the others, not as good. And then Tekken 5. The one for the PlayStation 3, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. The downloadable one, that was my favorite. Because I have Tekken 5. I also have Tekken Dark Resurrection, and then they combined them for the PlayStation 3. We're almost done PlayStation 2. Almost done. Twisted Metal Black. This is an extremely dark game, and it's rated M. It is the first Twisted Metal to be rated M. I had all the other prior Twisted Metals. The story for this game, oh man. The story for this game is fantastic. And what's this? Wow. So I open it up and there is a piece of paper here and there's like cheats. But let me tell you this, that's not what I'm impressed about. This paper is thick. This is how paper used to be back in the day before they made it so thin. This paper feels thick, and this is probably just standard normal paper. This feels thick. Wow. They've gotten skimpy. But yeah, this is a very dark game, and what I did is I took all the cutscenes from this game, like each character has a different cutscene and storyline, and I made a DVD with it with interactive menus, all that sort of stuff. And this game, the storyline is dark, and it's so great. But we're not done Twisted Metal yet. No, there's also Twisted Metal Head On. I literally have every single Twisted Metal game except for the one for the PlayStation 3. I have to spoil that right now. Twisted Metal Head On Extra Twisted Edition is what this one is, right? Extra Twisted Edition. And it has some bonus content, such as that beast right there. Look at that amazing beast. Anyway. 5 games left for PlayStation 2, and then we can move on to the final section. We like big boobs, yes. You like big boobs and you cannot lie, right? I'll hear from you soon on phone when Autumn gives my number to you. My number is 69. My number is 420-69666, okay? Call it right now, boys. Anyway. Up next, Time Splitters Future Perfect. I played this game so many times with my friend. There's like 150 playable characters. Does it say it here? No, it doesn't seem to say it. But there's like 150 characters. We could make your own maps. I played so many times with my friend. So many times. And now, for the other series of games that completely changed my life, that I wrote a research paper on, because it was just so amazing. Xenosaga. Each of the subtitles of this, so this is Xenosaga Episode 1, Duel Zermach. This is Xenosaga 2. Jetsuvan Guttenbos. And then Xenosaga 3. Also Sprach Zarathustra. So that's from German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. So there's a lot of, Nietzsche philosophy, Carl Jung psychology, all that stuff all wrapped up into here. And this This was just great. Absolutely great. I think I first heard about this game because I saw a commercial for it, and it was kind of like a goofy commercial. And I got it because I saw it. I was like, oh, this looks cool. Like science fiction-y. Yeah. Excellent. The first one is like, pretty good. The second one is kind of like meh, but the story is still very, very good, very, very solid. And then the third one, oh man. But because of budget constraints, like this was originally supposed to be like 6 games. The first one feels like 1 game. Just like really drawn out, really long. The second one almost feels like it's like 2 games. Like the story seems a little bit rushed in some areas, so it seems like two games. The last one seems like 3 games because there's like different components. So I can see how it would have been 6 games. So, and then lastly, the last PlayStation 2 game, which, gosh, we're just ending all of these like. Yeah, the last PlayStation 1 game was not the greatest. The last PlayStation 2 game is also not the greatest. The X-Files, Resist or Serve. I never beat it. I barely played it because I just did not like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Your number is 777. Oh! You have one-upped me. You have one-upped me. Tekken 3, Tekken 6, that was cool. Maybe Tekken 5 was cool. Yes, it was. My puppers need to go outside real quick. Oh, I hope your puppers be okay. Okay. The last set of games now, finally. PSP and PlayStation 3. I have so many games. I was not expecting this to take as long. Taking so long. PlayStation P games are on these little UMDs, okay? Which are like in this case. It's very interesting. You see this? If you've never had a PSP, yeah, they're in these little like cases here. So, very interesting. But the first game is... Oh, that's also very interesting, really. Okay. Coded Arms. I don't really know how to describe this game, really. It's like it's like dive into a futuristic world of non-stop first-person shooting. It's like a first-person shooting. A government combat training simulator has malfunctioned, creating a virtual battlefield swarming with deadly enemies. So now you have futuristic weapons and that sort of stuff that you go in. It's very interesting. Another Ghost in the Shell game, standalone complex, the same exact name as the PlayStation 2 one. There it is. This one was okay. It was okay. I don't know why I even have this game. I'd never really played it much. Killzone Liberation. Meh. Meh. Like a war game? Yeah, okay. Someone gave me this game, but I never actually played it. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Never played it though, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Luminous. Another puzzle game that we had for the PlayStation 2. Like the Tetris style puzzle game. Luminous 2. Luminous 2 has, it has, right here, in-game videos and music. So you have music videos from Beck, Black Eyed Peas, The Chemical Bros, Fatboy Slim, The Go Team, Gwen Stefani, Hoobastank, Junior Senior, Junkie XL, Missy Elliott, New Order, and Stigmato Inc. So I extracted the videos and I made a music video DVD from the music videos. So, yeah. Now to pull my twice baked potato from the oven. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Ryan. Sounds amazing. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. I don't know how much of this I actually played, but I don't think it was too much. It was okay. It was okay. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. It's like a racing game, so... But I loved the music in it. Like, it had all sorts of music in it. That was nice. Silent Hill Origins. Yeah. It's not bad. Thought I had this for the PlayStation 2 as well. I did not. I guess I didn't, unless I sold it, maybe. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. This is a very different type of Silent Hill game. Not too bad. Now we're approaching the games that I loved back in the day as well. I probably played these the most. Well, there's two games that I played the most. It was the Siphon Filter series. This is Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. This is my first Siphon Filter game. I loved it. I'm doing a playthrough of all the Siphon Filters on my gaming channel. And then also this one too, Siphon Filter Logan Shadow. This one, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. So this one right here. This one allowed me to find my other favorite singer. Also want to say hello to Tasha. How are you doing? Figured out your last name after about a decade. What is my last name, Tasha? After almost a decade. It's Autumn Asphodel. Anyway, so I found out through this game, one of my favorite singers, and that is Azam Ali. So she is a Pakistani woman, and I love a lot of her music, as well as in a band that she was in, Niyaz. Absolutely amazing. So I am grateful for this game for introducing me to her. It really was amazing. Another Tekken game as well. Look, here it is. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. There it is. Loved Tekken 5. Almost done PlayStation PSP games. Here it is. Twisted Metal Head On. I literally have every single Twisted Metal game except for the one for the PlayStation 3. And here we are, the final last two PlayStation PSP games that I played the most, along with the Siphon Filter games, and that is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. Yeah, it's basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay? It's basically Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love it. I really do. It says it came with cards. I highly doubt I still have the cards in here. I think I sold them. Yeah, I sold them all. So, even though I never watched the GX anime back in the day, I loved the game, so... I'm trying to figure out why after I discovered what it meant, though. I'm trying to figure out why after I discovered what it meant, though. Yeah, asphodel is a flower. Asphodel is a flower. Although they do not bloom in autumn. Alright, that's all the PSP games. Now there's only a very small section of games left for the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 is still retro. It really is. First one up here. Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Love Bayonetta, but the PlayStation 3 version is probably not that great. It really isn't. It's not all that great. No. Like, it has performance issues. But it's still a fun game. Absolutely love Bayonetta for sure. Another game here, Condemned, Bloodshot. This game is like meh also. It's like, it was very, very hard, but meh. In Greek mythology, it's a specific land for a specific kind of person. Oh, is it? Okay, I was not familiar with that. I'm just familiar with the flower. Oh, I may have to do some research of my own name. You're introducing me now. Alright, next one here, which is also not all that great. Mercenaries 2, World in Flames. Another like war game here. Just kind of like meh. So far, most of the PlayStation 3 games have been meh. But the next, well, actually, I don't even know about the next one. I bought the next one when I purchased my PlayStation 3, and I never played it. I've never played this. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. I have never played it. I bought it when I bought my PlayStation 3, never played it. But I did play a ton of the next one here. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and Peace Walker. Peace Walker is my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. Absolutely love it. So, yes. And lastly, we're gonna end we're gonna end all the games and the PlayStation 3 game on a sour note, because this game is horrible. Silent Hill Homecoming. This game was so bad, I never completed it because it auto-saved at a specific point in the game when there were a lot of enemies, and I had low health, and I had no health pickups, and I would constantly die. So I'm like, oh, screw this then, you know? And I never continued. So, we're leaving it on such a bad note there, you know? But that is all of my games. That's all of them. Oh my gosh. That took so long. That was much longer than I thought it would be. There we go. We're going back. We're going back to video game land now. That was so many games. But now you know my whole entire collection. PS1, PS2, PS3, PSP, GameCube. Because I sold all the others. Hey, I could make a fortune selling my whole collection. Especially, I think Xenosaga 3 is extremely expensive, like several $100 or something. So I could sell it. Look it up. It got me curious. Okay, I will, Tasha. I will. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but I will keep a note of it. Let's say. In Greek poetry mythology, the flowers of Hades and the dead. It keeps showing a flower, so I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. Well, with that, we're not going to play any games. Well, we may play a short game. We will say, but now we have to. Why don't we learn some Japanese words related to gaming? Okay, so. It's good. Let's get it. Well, what is this? Let me know here. It says OBS has accessed your screen. I know it's off now. Darn. It says it's accessed your screen like 1,900 times over the past 90 days. I'm like, huh? What? What do you mean 1,900 times? That's insane. Absolutely insane. Anyway. Let us go now and Google Translate. There we go. Okay. Why not Google Translate, you know? Okay, so we want to learn some video game words, right? What are some nice video game words here? Let's make this even bigger. Well, I think we first need to say, how would we say video games in Japanese? Guess there's different ways you can say it. I've heard. I guess one way could be video game. No. Video game. Okay. Let me actually write it out. Game. And it's a video. Not radio. Video. Video game, okay? Video game. I guess that's one way you could say it, but you could just say game, okay? So essentially you could just say game, okay? Pretty easy to say in Japanese, game. I guess a more proper way to say it would be terebi game. Terebi game, okay? So terebi being television. TV set, television. Terebi game, video game. I think maybe that's like an old term because back in the day you would play games on the TV. Now there's so many different ways you can play it. So I don't know if that term is still really used. You know, terebi game, but let's just say I played a game. Or I am playing a game. Game o play shimasu. I will, or play shiteimasu. No. Shiteimasu. I'm playing a game. Game o play shiteimasu. I am playing a game. Or I have played a game. I played the game. More casual way. Or shimashita or shita. So game o play shita. Any true gamer would learn how to say angry video game nerd in Japanese. Okay. Angry video game nerdo. Nerdo. Okay. Angry video game nerdo. How do I say nerd? Nerdo. Nerdo. There it is. Let me actually convert this. Nerdo. No. There. I have to hear how this sounds. An angry video game nerdo. Let me hear how this sounds.
Angry video game nerdo.
Nerdo. Okay. Let's hear it again.
Angry video game nerdo.
There you go, Ryan. An angry video game nerdo. If I reverse it, yeah, there it is. Nado. Okay, this is another way. Nado.
Angry video game nerd.
Nado. Okay, you could say it like that. Nado. Angry video game nado. One more time.
Angry video game nerd.
Okay. Angry video game nerdo wa warui Yes. 悪いゲームをプレイ。Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
アングリービデオゲームナードは悪いゲームをプレイ。
I love it. Angry video game などは悪いゲームをプレイ。I don't know if you would say 悪いゲーム. That's it say. Okay, はクソ. Okay. クソ. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I just cussed in Japanese. クソ. There you go. There you go. There you go. I just cussed. I don't ever cuss, but there you go. I just cussed in Japanese without even knowing it.
クソ。Should.
Yeah. Anyway, on the topic of like exercise, there was actually a funny one here. Fukin. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not second. Fukin. No. Abdominal.
腹筋。
Fukin. That's why. Fukin. Okay, I was saying it wrong. Fukin. Wanna do some fukin? It means, abdominal muscle exercises. Fukin undo, I guess. Undo. Do. Wanna do some fukin undo? I tell you, these words are sometimes something else, right? Abdominal exercises, yeah, fukin undo. Anyway, that's not game related. That is not. What other games could we say? Okay, so let's just say you want to say my favorite game. 好きなゲームは? And then you would put in whatever your favorite game is after that. 好きなゲームは? What is your favorite game? Pac-Man no. Pac-Man? How do I say Pac-Man? Maybe just Pac-Man. Pac-Man. There it is. Pac-Man. 好きなゲームは Pac-Man. This. Oops. This. There it is. Hacker, how are you doing? Are you hacking up the place? Let's see how to say hacker in Japanese. Hakka. No, not sa. Hakka. There you go. Anata wa? There it is. Anata wa hakka desu. Anata wa hakka desu. Oh, that one too. Baka. Anata wa baka desu. Okay. What are some other game words we can come up with here, or game related stuff? Ima wa zenzen game wo play. It's not really what I wanted it to be. How about Saikin? Okay. You could say this because I haven't played any games at all lately. Saikin wa game uro Mataku shitemasen? Okay. So a little bit different than I would say here. Okay, let's see what else. Glitch. Checkpoint and save state and restart. Okay, I think all of this is just going to be katakana. Glitch. No. Glitch. Glitcho. No. Okay, let's see how to say glitch. Glitchy. Okay. Glitchy.
グリッチ、
Glitchy. So yeah, it's all just like katakana. Okay, and then the next one would be checkpoint.
チェックポイント、
Checkpoint. Okay, checkpoint. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Okay. Save state. Okay, it's I have to convert this to katakana. Save state. No, it's just saying substate. Okay, let's just see what save state is. How do we say save? Okay, it wants to say this a different way, but I don't think this is necessarily means
状態を保存、
save state. I don't think that's what it would mean in the game sense. Probably not. Game save state. Let's say save dankai. Game no save. Okay, save. There it is. Save stage. Okay, so save state. There it is. Save state. That's what I was trying to say before, but it was converting it wrong. Save state for save state. And then lastly, restart. Restato. No, restato.
レスタート、
Restato. Okay? Restato. Player 2. Player ni. Player ni? No, okay, let's say player 2. Let's say player ni. Okay, yes, that would be it.
プレイヤーに、
Yep, player ni. See, look, sometimes when I say it, it's like, huh? Player ni. Okay, one more. Oh no. Joystick. So I mean, all of these are like too easy here. Joystick.
ジョイスティック、
Joystick. Okay. Let's say analog. Analog. That's not gonna be it. Ooh, erotic.
エログ、
Erog. Ooh, okay. Let's see analog. Analog. Okay, that was about what I was thinking.
アナログ、
Analog. Okay. What about China? The language, the country, or the people? Because there's 3 different ways you would say China. I guess Chinese people, Chinese language, or China. So, Chugokugo. That's the language. Chugokujin. Chugoku. Okay, so here's the different ways you could say China. Or Chinese. The third one here. Chugoku is China. Chugokujin, Chinese people. Chugokugo, which is Chinese language. Donald Trump. Donald. It's hard to say. I gotta say. ドナルド・トランプ。ドナルド、OK。は中国が好きだ。There you go. Anyway, any other game words any other game phrases, game settings here we can say? Game related stuff, let's say. Game. ゲームが大好きです。ゲームをプレイしていますか？ゲームをプレイしていますか？ Although I think you would just say しますか？ゲームをプレイしますか? Okay, let's have a conversation here. So, if we were to, let's move this up here. There we go. Move it a little smaller so we can see everything here. So, person 1 is like, ゲームが大好きです. And they're saying, ゲームをプレイしますか? Asking person 2. And person 2 may reply with, いや、ゲームは嫌い。いや、ゲームが嫌い。No, I hate games. And then person 1 will be なぜ? なぜ? Let's get rid of some of this here. And then person 2 may say, それは忙しい。No. それは難しい。とても難しい。めっちゃ難しい。それは難しい。とても難しい。めっちゃ難しい。Person 2 is showing red flags. Yes, person 2 is showing red flags. Nintendo. Person 2 maybe says, 簡単 Nintendo を No, hang on. 簡単 Nintendo のゲームが好きだ。簡単 Nintendo のゲームが好きだ。I like simple Nintendo games. Okay. So this is Nintendo in Japanese characters right here, or Chinese kanji, the kanji. But this is how Nintendo actually looks there, right there. Kantan being simple, easy. Game ga sukida. Okay, so person 2, they don't like games for the most part, but they like maybe simple Nintendo games. 例えば、マリオ、例えば、マリオ、スターファックス、I don't know. I don't know anything else, but okay. So, person 2, 簡単 Nintendo のゲームが好きだ。例えば、マリオ、No, not Starbucks, Fox. It said Star Fox there initially. Star Fox. Star Fox. Okay, hang on. How do you say Star Fox? Oh, Fox, right? Let's see. Star Fox. Okay, so person 2 maybe only likes Mario and Star Fox or whatever. Simple Nintendo games? Yeah. Let's see. No Mercy, Mortal Kombat. No, person 2 only likes very simple stuff. Very simple stuff. So then person 1 may say, 私も Nintendo のゲームが好きだ。Nintendo 私も Nintendo のゲームが好きだ。Okay, so person 1 is also like, oh, you know, I also like Nintendo games. でも、マリオのゲームが嫌い。But person 1 does not like Mario games now. でも、マリオのゲームが嫌い。Okay. And then I want to say, person 2 would hate Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Yeah, that's like a hard one, right? And then, okay, so person 1 does not like Mario games. Person 2 likes Mario games. So then person 2 may say, what do I want person 2 to say to person 1? Trying to think of like a good come back here. Like, what could I actually say? Eh? なぜそのゲームはいい? Should have said that. Why? なぜ? I should say those games. Those games are good. それの that game. Those games. You can say it doesn't matter, but huh? Why? That game is actually good. Or Yui. Maybe Yui. Either one. E or Yui. And then okay, so person 2 is asking person 1, why don't they like Mario games? And then person 1 may say, プラットフォームゲームが好きじゃない。プラットフォームゲームが好きじゃない。I don't like platform games. Okay, so person 1 does not actually like platform games. So that's why they don't like Mario. Okay? Let's see. Could be worse. Person 2 could respond with, I only like the Sonic games on Nintendo. Person 2 would, what about the game I play with you? Okay, person 2 and person 1 have no interaction with chat, okay? So they have no idea what you're saying right now. But person 1 does not like platform games. Okay. And then I don't really know what else to actually say here. No, this was like a fun dialogue kind of back and forth here. It had me thinking. Like, how do I say these? I was really impressed with myself that I actually managed to do all that. Wow, okay. 私は日本語の天才。 Both persons, yes. Person one doesn't like Mario. Bowser. Okay, person one is like, okay. Watashi wa Bowser. How do I say Bowser? Bowser. Bowser. Oh, it's just Koopa. It's just Koopa. Okay. It's just Koopa. Okay. Hi. Watashi wa Koopa desu. Watashi wa Koopa desu. Hmm. Hmm. What is evil? Water. Water Koopa. Watashi wa Waru Koopa desu. Waru Koopa da. Ore wa, he said in this way. Ore wa Waru Koopa da. You gotta say it with that like deep villain voice. Ore wa Waru Koopa da. Okay. Okay. Koopa. And then person two may be like, Konnichiwa, Koopa-san. Peachy desu. Peachy desu. Peachy desu. Okay. And then person two may say, abduct me, you know, like. Watashi o tsukamaete kudasai. Oh, man. So this is turned into like Bowser and Peach now. Konnichiwa, Koopa-san. Peachy desu. Watashi o tsukamaete kudasai. Mario-san wa... No. Mario-san ga kirai da. I hate Mario. Konnichiwa, Koopa-san. Peachy desu. Watashi o tsukamaete kudasai. Mario-san ga kirai da. We're making a whole story here, and it's great because it's in Japanese. Hello, Bowser. It's Peach. Please capture me. I hate Mario. This constant kidnappings by Bowser were no accident. Yeah, she likes his big spikes, pervert. She thought I was going to say something else. This is so great. Plot twist: Bowser is Luigi in disguise. Ooh. How do I say? Oops. Actually. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that was as a matter of fact, but no, that's correct. Jitsu wa. Jitsu wa Luigi desu. Luigi desu. Luigi. That's how we say it.
実はルイージです。
Luigi desu. Watashi wa Jitsu wa watashi. Let's say. Actually, I am Luigi. Jitsu wa. Would this be correct? Jitsu wa watashi wa Luigi desu. Yes. Okay. Now, who's older? Is Luigi older or is Mario older? I want to say, I don't really know how to say it. Luigi's the older one? Okay, so Luigi would be saying Mario is my younger brother. Mario-san wa watashi ni ototo desu. Okay, is that... Oh, no. Okay, watashi no. That's right. Watashi no. Mario-san wa watashi no ototo desu. Jitsu wa watashi wa Luigi desu. Mario-san wa watashi no ototo desu. Okay. So then Peach. What would Peach say in response? Am I moving to Japan? Is my Japanese that good? No, I'm not moving to Japan, but learning Japanese. Nihongo no tensai janai. Mosugu Nihongo no tensai desu. Okay, so we've just learned that Bowser was actually Luigi in disguise and is Mario's older brother. So now Peach. Peach is... Peach may be like... Warui. Warui. No, I don't want to say sorry. Okay, no, I don't want to say sorry about that. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. That's bad. How do we say that? Sore wa mazui. Mazui. Okay, mazui. Okay. Sore wa mazui desu. Mazui desu. Bye-bye. That's not good. Bye-bye. Sore wa mazui desu. Bye-bye. And then you just see Peach run off. You just see Peach run off. We're just creating this whole scenario here. This is great. This is great. And on that note, oh, that's right, Ryan. I had never mentioned where my name came from. So here it is, right here. Silent Hill Homecoming. There was on the soundtrack. There is a song called L Theme, which I never played for in the game. I mean, I don't remember the character L in the game, but I was like, huh, this is an interesting name, and I thought it was pronounced Ellie. So that is how I found out about my name. Okay, L. Okay, and on that note, it is time for me to split. It's D&D night with the boys. My boys, have an awesome rest of your night. Well, thank you so much. Hopefully you heard me say that. Maybe you didn't. Probably didn't. She's not moving to Japan, but whole Japan coming to her. Oh. Maybe. Anyway, this was a very long broadcast here. I don't know if we should play any game. We're talking about games. I guess we should try to play one game, right? We should try to play one game. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and load up. That was a lot of fun with this scenario with like Bowser and such. Bowser and Peach and Luigi. All that sort of fun stuff. Let's try to play something short or something, you know, not too crazy here. Let's see now. Okay. Well, that's right. I have my own game source now. So, go ahead and move on over to it. Okay. So, here's some of the itch.io games here. Here I am, so tiny. So tiny. There we go. Let's get to go through some of these here. Let's see what maybe there's something good here. Like feed the AI. Who loves AI? I absolutely despise AI, I must say. I cannot stand it. No, thank you. Okay, give your decree in simple yes or no. Cupid's Kiss. We did that one last time. Cupid's Kiss. Pretty good. Adventure Routine. Oh, that one's actually free. Turn-based RPG. 6 Cats Under. You died. And finish. I'm kind of thinking like this one here. Simple yes or no. But I don't know. Let's say. Give your decree in simple yes or no. Okay, that's to play a simple game to end this off with here. Okay. So with this, let's go ahead. Let's crop this boy up here. Hang on just a minute here. I don't want to see all the stuff over the left here. There we go. So, according to this, let's go ahead and read what this has to say here. Okay, you just play. You just play. Gotta play me some of this now. Okay, here we go now. Okay, let's go ahead and crop this sucker up a bit. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, almost. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, sort the court. I guess I can play this just with my mouse here. Let's go ahead. Lovely music. Let's see what this game's all about here. Back to 1982. Yes, we're back to 1982. We're going to be sorting the court here. Yeah, there we go. I just want to be able to see the chat as well while I'm playing this. Okay. Hopefully we are all good. Should we be the king or the queen? I think the king gives the orders, not the queen around here. We shall play as the king. My lord, hold on a minute. Let me make sure I'm not... I can't disrespect the king. I can't disrespect the king, you know? Okay, here we go. My lord. I can actually do. My lord. I'll keep your rule. I'll help you rule your kingdom, but you have to make the tough choices. Just say yes or no. You understand? Oops. I moved the whole game. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me put the game on lockdown. There we go. Good. You'd be All right, you already got the hang of it. Oh my gosh, I am the king. I am the king. Actually, I'm not gonna disrespect him. That just put me up there. There. Good enough. Good enough. All right, we've already got the hang of it. Our city still is very small right now. I wonder if I can play this with my controller. Probably not. No, I can. Great. Actually, I cannot actually. No, I cannot. Even though it says X, it doesn't actually work. Okay. Perhaps one day we will have a bustling metropolis, and you'll be invited to join the Council of Crowns. For now, all you need to concern yourself with is keeping the citizens happy and growing our population. Do your best, sir. I'm going to do bad stuff. Hello, friend. Care to glaze in my magical vampire crystal? You know, I kind of want to gaze into his magical vampire crystal. I do. Yes. I see death and misery. Oh my gosh. Could I trouble you for a sandwich? Surely the cost of one sandwich is nothing to a great king like you. No. Ah, so stingy. I'm doing all the bad stuff. All the bad stuff. Oh, I wish to put on a show. May I have funds to do so? No. Oh, no. We're gonna be evil. Oh, here's Satan. Hey, bud, care to flip a coin with me? Heads, I'll give you a bunch of gold. Tails, I take a bunch of your people's souls. Yes. You got me. It's heads. Enjoy your gold. Oh, I got a bunch of gold. Wow. Okay. Luck is looking good. Day 1 complete. Population, we've lost 15 people. Happiness is going down, but my wealth is going up. Oh man, people are sad. The city is shrinking. Yeah, but I'm getting richer. That's the best part, though. I'm getting richer and richer. Oh, a skeleton. Any mysteries afoot? I can do some snooping as usual for a small fee if you're interested. Yes. I'll uncover the truth and report back to you. There's a party I'd like to go to this evening, my liege. May I have the rest of the day off? No. Oh dear, I told my friends I'd be there. Oh well. Sorry. Sucks to be you. Oh, a ghost. You call this a castle? No. You should be more confident. This is so interesting. There's a bunch of goblins in the lower quarter. I'll slay them for a few gold if you want. No. Fine, let people get buried by goblins then. Jeez. I want all my people to die. Reporting in, I discovered an underground crime ring in the city's eastern ward. I've already taken steps to break up their operations. Could I have a little bit of extra gold to bring in the guard and make some additional arrests? No. Not the answer I would have hoped for, but I'll do what I can for the resources I have. Population was break even. Happiness has gone down a lot. People were sad the city's shrinking. Thank goodness. Ooh, an eyeball. It's just staring at me. Does it want something? Yes. It's 100 gold. What just happened? I feel unlucky. Yes. Losing money, losing people. Nice. I was just passing through and thought you might like some magic. Anything could happen. Care to try for yourself? Yes. My apologies. I guess the spell turned out to be evil. Yes, we're losing population. My liege, this is the man of Foyer asking to join your guard. He's not an eye patch. Looking a little shifty. What do you think? Should we take a chance on this stranger? Yes. Oh, we actually gained a person. Indeed, more swords will help us. The music's pretty good too. It's just staring at me. Does it want something? Yes. Oh, I actually gained gold that time. It just happened. I feel lucky. I should have said no. Plants are interesting, don't you think? I would like to open my garden. May I have some workers to help me? No. Oh, you don't like plants? No, I am plantophobic. Population is going down. Happiness is going down. People are sad. The city's shrinking. There's only 40 people left in the city. We gotta get rid of them. I was just passed through and thought you might come some magic. We can give it a try? No. I see. It's understandable and you don't want to take your risk. Farewell. It may have been some good, so I didn't want that. Oh, a kitty cat. Meow. Can I have some food? Yes. Here you go. Meow. Oh, you can't neglect the kitty. The spirits are appeased right now, but perhaps we should grant them an offering of gold. I know the spirit world always appreciates gold, but it might prevent them from haunting us in the future. What do you say? 200 gold would make a decent offering. Yes, here you go. Take the gold. I condone this ceremony in offering this to the spirit world. One of our prisoners has escaped. May I have some gold to offer a reward for her recapture? No. Forget it. They're probably all the way out of the city by now. I was considering opening up a soup shop. Think it's a good idea? I need some gold. No. It's my gold. As you wish. My gold is going down tremendously. My population continues to decline. Just the way we like it here. 20 population left. Hello, I am serial number LD3.4. Can you fix me? No. I was passing through. Is there some magic? Yes. Oh, I got my money back. I got my money back. Just the way we like it here. My lord, a man wishes to settle a dispute. He says he is way cool, but his friend says he is not. Do you think he is cool? No. Very well, I shall inform the friend of her correctness. Hello, I am serial number LD3.4. Can you fix me? No. I'm not fixing that stupid robot. That robot will probably kill everyone anyway. Do you find me humorous? No. Forget it then. Everyone's leaving us. Everyone's leaving us. My wealth is going up. Everyone left! You have nobody left to rule over. Press space to play again. That was fun. That was fun. What's in extras? Okay. Should we try one more time? Let's be a queen now, and let's be a nice queen. Oh gosh, she looks horrible as well. Do you understand? No, I don't. Very funny. Just give people their answers, okay? Our city is still a very small number right now, but it certainly has the potential to grow. Perhaps one day we'll be bustling metropolis, and you'll be invited to join the Council of Crowns. Okay. But do your best, madam. Oh, I'm a vampire. Feeling spooky today? No. Not even a tiny spooky little baby bat? Get out of here. Ain't nobody want you. Worker conditions were unfair. Will you please give me some gold for improving our ability to work? Yes, here you go. Thanks. The builders appreciate this. It's just staring at me. Does it want something? No. This just happened. I feel happy. Aww, little tiny thing. Squee, there's a mouse. Should we chase it away? No. It seems happy. Aww. Things are looking up. My wealth is going down. We've gained some people. People are happy. The city is growing. Aww. The people have started to petition to ban pineapples in the city. Should we do it? Why would you ban pineapples? Let's go ahead. The pineapple trade will suffer, but the people demand it. Oh, may I borrow some gold for new juggling balls? Yes, here you go. Woohoo, very good. A nearby town has asked us to form an alliance with them. Should we use them to beef up our ranks? Yes. Oh, we gain a lot of people. Sounds good to me. More swords for us. Hello, good day, madam. Do you require any hunting services for a small price? I'll scare some people for you. No. Very well, very well. He's just in need of hunting services. The guard confiscated some gold that I found. Can I have it back? The guards... no. You're keeping it, but found it. I knew that you were a stealer. There you go. Population's growing, our wealth is growing a little bit. Nice. Things are good looking up for us. I'm feeling spooky today? No. Not even a little spooky, little baby bat. I'm getting out of here. Book. It's one in Ryle. Should we try to capture it? Should we try to capture the chicken? Let's go ahead and try to capture the chicken. Buck. Whoa, this thing is dangerous. I don't know if someone died trying to capture the chicken. Can I trouble you for a sandwich? Surely the cost of a sandwich. Yeah, here you go. Fantastic. I'm excited to eat this. Whoa. Dum boosh. Yeah, you like my rhythm, bruh? Yes. I'm in the groove. Oh, it's Satan again. Hey, there's a deal for you. Give me some of your people's happiness. I took with some gold. Sound good? No. I got you next time, buddy. That's right. Say no to Satan and you will win. City's growing, even though our population went down a little bit, but it went back up. Our gold is also pretty good as well. Some villagers are threatening to leave unless we pay them a sum of gold. Should we listen to their demands? Yes. There's a lot of gold. I agree. We should do everything we can to keep them here. My boat's too tiny to catch many fish. Can I have some gold to upgrade it? I'll pay you back, I swear. Yes, here you go. That's a lot of gold. I have no gold left. You'll see. You won't regret it. I assure you. Hello. I've got a business proposition for you. A tiny little town. Are you interested? Yes. I will bring you the details soon. Are you into it? Yes, I am. I'm so into it. Let's go. Bring me back the gold. I need some gold. Can I trouble you for a sandwich or the car? Yeah, here you go. I'm excited to eat this. I have 9 gold left. I need my money back. I've lost so much gold. The city's growing tremendously, though. I'm so poor. An angry pineapple trader has denounced your rule. Shall we have her arrested? No. Oh, we lost some happiness. Should be rallying support against you in the meantime, I'm sure. I didn't want to arrest her. You've got a skeleton on your own, and you know. Do you find it weird that you can't see it? Yes. It's pretty weird. Don't think about it too much. We've captured some foes on the battlefield. Shall we bring them in and house them, put them to work? Yes. We've get them into town then. Bonjour, my name is Madame Ablio, and I've come to join your court. Will you have me? Yes. How sweet. I'm sure many wonderful adventures await us. I sure hope so. Yes, I am Satan. Hey, buddy, can you flip a coin? No. Get you next time, buddy. I wonder if we could have gotten a bunch of gold there, possibly. Hello to David. How are you doing, David? People are happy. Happiness has gone down a bit, though. We're almost at 200 people. I wonder if that's when it stops, maybe? A man wishes to settle a dispute. He says he is way cool, but a friend says he's not. Do you think he's cool? Yes, I do. I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that. Oh, look at the monkey. Ook, ook. He's got a shiny coin. Yes. Oh, thank you. I needed that monkey. Thank you, monkey. 5 gold for me. Thank you. I wish to strengthen the bonds between our cities. Shall we engage in a trade mission? Yes. Oh, yes, I needed the money. I needed the money. Thank you. Oh, it's vampire again. Hello, friend. Care to gaze in my magical vampire crystal? No. Oh, you never live the rest of your life never knowing. Get out of here, vampire. Sandwich, here you go. Here's your sandwich. 3 things of gold. That's not much. I have plenty of gold back now. Oh, look. Everything is growing tremendously. People are happy. It's looking great for us. There's a bunch of goblins in the lower quarter. I'll slay them for a few gold if you want. Okay, sure, here. I'll show those creeps. You want me to drum roll? Here you go, yes. Here we go. Dum 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 dum. Yes. Yeah, I knew you'd like it. Yep, I did. 5 happiness up. It seems your court is without much cake. I can provide cake. I make a cake chef. I'm a cake chef. May I join you? Yes, you can. Thank you, I'm grateful. I am cakeful. I will make you cake. See you later. Dang, our population is growing tremendously. Great. Mom says I need to ask your permission to go on an adventure. Can I please? Yes. Yay, I'm so excited to go exploring. Some refugees have arrived in town. Shall we welcome them? Yes. There we go. More people for us. Dang, 266 people now. Things are looking good in the back. Madam, oh nice. The city's population is growing steadily. Our records of citizenship indicate that 250 people now live in the city home. But a bigger city would need to maintain even higher happiness in order to keep people satisfied. Make sure you pay attention in their citizens and their issues to raise their happiness. Anyway, we still have lots of work to do. Let's make the city even bigger. By the way, remember earlier when I mentioned the Council of Crowns? I've heard a rumor that one of their members has been searching the land of a new ruler to join them. Perhaps they are aware of our progress. I got a friend from witch school looking to move to town. Could I get a couple gold to help her move? Sure. Okay, that wasn't much. Thanks. This will help her get settled. That wasn't much gold. As long as it's not too much gold, it's fine. I'm back. I found these shiny yellow stones. Pretty cool, right? Yes. Dang, we're bringing in the money now. Yes, we are. Oh, I wish to put on a show. May I have the funds to do so? Yes, here you go. You took so much money. Very good. Let's go put on a show. I've got a business proposition for you. Tiny little town. Are you interested? Yes. You've already asked before. Bring the details soon. Remember that other guy who said he would pay me back? He hasn't paid me back. The jester shows his love. The jester show was loved by the court and put everyone into a happy mood. Gossip is spreading around a heroic purple witch slaying goblins in the lower quarter. She's become something of a folk hero. Nice. Things are growing steadily. This is looking amazing. Oh, a mimic. You ever see a treasure chest do a backflip? No? Well, you're gonna. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Oh, what is this strange place I found myself in? Albert, do you know where we are? Oh my, have you... Hello, you queenly person there. I do believe I'm a bit lost. May I stay in this town for a little while? Yes. How nice. Albert and I shall find an inn to stay at. I sure will see you again. Albert seems to like you. There's a petition going around to open our borders for the neighboring town. What do you say? Oh, open borders you say? I say yes, go all the way in. Together our towns will grow stronger. That's right, open borders, amazing. Thank you. Oh, an eyeball. It's just staring at me. Does it want something? No. I feel happy. There you go. Happiness increase more. Oh yes, he came back with the money, 100 gold. My boat's all fixed up, thanks. It's about time I start paying you back for your loan. Thank you. Dang, my money's skyrocketing now. Oh man, the population. Let's get to like 500 population before we stop. Oh no, it's Satan disguised as an angel. I thought you might be interested in making a deal. Wholesome, friendly deal. You're an angel. Such myself offers you lots of happiness. It would cost you some gold, though. How about this? A few hundred gold for you. I'll make sure your citizens are happy. No. You're Satan. Dang it. What's the guy gotta do to make a deal around here? Get out of here, Satan. We don't want any, Satan. We don't want any. Okay. A petition to bring the circus to town is circulating. Could attract tourists. Are you interested? Yes. Oh, 100 gold, too. Let the people have their circus, then. The music's great, too. Hello, sweetie. Can I borrow a coin for the newspaper? Here you go. Just one coin. Aw. Thank you, dearie. Just one coin. That's all she wanted was just one coin. I would like some money, please. I feel as though he's going to take too much. No. Fine. I shall return another day. And this time be mad. I feel as though he was going to take like way too much. Bonjour, I've just finished moving in, but I would like to request an assistant of my own. May I? But one person? Yes. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, she took one of our people. People were getting a bit sad about the lack of town structure, like taverns and granaries. Circus is in town, bringing joy to all the people who visit. It also happens to bring a nice bit of gold. A lot more people coming in. People are happy. People are still happy. I read a nicer story in the paper today. Isn't it a lovely day? Yes. Thank you. Very good, dearie. Oh, she's so sweet. The old lady's so sweet. I've collected some incomes from the circus. Would you like me to tax them? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and tax. Time for the taxing. Here's where we begin to tax our people. Very well. The proceeds will be added to the treasury. Making people sad, though. Plants are interesting, don't you think? I would like to open up my own garden. Yep, here you go. We lost some people, though. I will send them back as soon as they are done. I was just passing through and thought you might like some magic. No, sir. I see. Okay, bye-bye. Farewell. Yep, it could be bad magic. Good day, madam. Do you require a haunting service? I'll scare some people for you. Haunting service, you say? Nope. Circus in town, bringing in. There you go. We get some money for it too. The workers we captured are recruited have sped up the building process, resulting in more tax income. Nice. Okay. Population's going down slightly, but now it's skyrocketing. We'll stop at 500. Ooh. Hey, you think you could people to stop calling me slimeball? It hurts my feelings. Oh, yes. Thanks, balls. I'd like to build a new granary. This could help expand the population, but it'll cost a bit. Yes, here you go. Cost 70. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, nice. We have 420 people. You got it. This will help our town grow. I just passed through. We'd like some magic. No. Don't want to take the risk. I noticed you speaking with that wizard again. Is he bothering you? I can have him banished from the city if you don't wish to be pestered with this magic offering. What do you say? Yes. Banish him. Very well. I'll inform the guards not to let him back into the city. Yeah, get that freak out of here. I only have 490 people now. Oh, kitty. Looks like he wants something. He pat his belly. Here you go. Meow. Oh, how cute is that? Circus is packed up and left town, but not without leaving behind some more gold. Lewis was giving out free cakes in the market today, much to the citizens' delight. The wave of dark magic energy passed through the city during the night, causing spooky nightmares for many citizens. Oh no, how did that happen? Okay, 450 people. Let's get to 500. My friend from the school witch wanted to thank you for your help, so he made you some magical cookies. Thank you. Thank you. Citizens say a monkey has been running around flinging stuff at them. Should we put out a bounty on it? Oh, I meant to say a yes. Darn. Citizens are not going to be happy. I meant to say a yes. Shoot. Hello again, Queenie person. Oh, Albert asked me to come here and tell you a story. Yellow bird meets a green bird in the sky. Does the yellow bird soar higher than the green? Does the yellow bird soar higher than the green? No. Oh, no, the yellow makes way for the green, who pumps his wings and climbs even higher. Gliding in a gentle breeze, the green bird soon meets a bluebird. Does it make time to stop and sing? Yes. Oh, the sweet musical notes of the two new friends fill the air. The singing attracts a flock of birds, all shapes and colors. The sky is filled with song. Oh. Dario, nice to have you here. How are you doing? We're increasing our population in this town. What a lovely ending to the story, don't you think? Yes. I will have to come visit you again sometime, queenly person. It's fun to tell stories with you. Oh, what is this slime ball? Name's Molder. I'm looking for Scully. If you want to know the truth about everything, you're gonna want to hire me. Okay. I'm gonna investigate something. I have a feeling he's bad. The extra food we've been added to the store, our granulars, have attracted more settlers. Shall we let them in? Yes. Go ahead. Very good. We have attracted settlers in at once. Nice. We almost have 500. I'm gonna stop on the next day. This is a fun game though. It's just simple yes or no. Oh gosh, an alien. You haven't talked to Mulder, have you? Yes, I have. Here, take this. I was never here, okay? Thanks for the gold. Meow. Can I have some food? Yes, here you go, kitty. There you go. Meow. Oh, the kitty is so cute. I would like to suck your blood. No. There's a party I'd like to go the rest of the evening. May I have the rest of the day off? Yes, here you go. Thank you. We're toast to your honor. I've returned. Will you give me some money this time? Yes, here you go. Hey, he took 100. Thank you for the money, good madam. This is good money. He's taken 100. Nice. Okay. So once it saves, there we go. Progress saved. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point, but good news! The city's reached population of 500. Let's see what it says. The townspeople are celebrating. There's a huge festival in the square. Our growing population will demand even more happiness now. Be sure to keep your approval high. Anyway, I want to give you your congratulations. Keep up the hard work, okay? Yes. I wonder just how big the city will grow under your rule, madam. I don't know. Oh, you can't leave it on the kitty. You have to pet the kitty first. There you go, kitty. Meow. Oh. Oh, and the mimic. Okay? We're just gonna finish off this day. I actually ate some folks out front. Can I pay you back with gold? Yes. Thanks for understanding. At least he gave me some. He ate some people. Hey, thanks for the money. Any mysteries afoot? Can I ask you some snipping for a small fee? Yes, here you go. I'll uncover the truth and report back to you. My assistants and I have found a way to make some extra gold by trading sweets. Are you interested? Yes. Oh gosh, we're rolling in the money. I thought you may be. We make quite a bit of money this way. The festival is in town square, celebrating the town's 500th citizen is still growing strong, bringing happiness to all who attend. Dang. Oh, that money. Okay, this is where we stop now. Okay. What a fun game. That was a fun game. Closing that out. Closing that out. Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. And we were growing our population like crazy there. Anyway, folks, this has been a very long stream. I wasn't expecting to be going for 3 hours again, but I did. So, gonna wish you all a I'm sweating profusely as well. I'm gonna wish you all a fantastic rest of your weekend. I will not be live next week, okay? Because next Saturday is 4th of July. So I want to wish you all a fantastic 4th of July weekend, whatever else it is that you're doing. And I'll see you again in 2 weeks, okay? So take care. Have a great one. Thank you so very much for joining, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.